Hey there, friends. I'm so glad to finally be back and sharing process videos with you again. I had taken some time off just due to life in general, but now I am back. So today I am sharing with you a layout that I created using the Doodlebug Back to School collection. I was going through some pictures the other day and I found my oldest daughter's pre-K graduation picture, and I had purchased this whole paper pack a few months ago, and I thought, wow, this would really go great with this collection. So I cut out some stars that are from the cut shop, and I actually cut those out of one of their summer lines of paper. But it coordinated really well with this collection, so I cut the stars out of that, and then I mounted my photo on a different piece of pattern paper just to give it just a little pop off of the blue background, since she was wearing a blue cap and gown. And I also cut out some words from some designs that I purchased from Bradford.com, and she's got a lot of great designs too that I've actually had them for a few years, and I hadn't used these yet, so I thought it would be a lot of fun to do that. So you can see right there, I'm kind of gluing it together, the word pre with K. And I just cut pre out of one of the pattern papers and K out of another one, and then I backed those with black cardstock, just a little offset to make it pop some. And then I did the word graduation out of a green piece of paper, so I kind of just mixed it up. And then I took a little, I couldn't get the pre to really show up well, so I decided I needed to get something else, so that's where I took that little circle, and that was from one of the sheets. It's kind of like a cut apart sheet, and so I decided to cut that circle out. So I did that, and then used that to kind of make my title stand out a little bit more over there. And I just used my Scotch quick dry adhesive to get that glued down, although I believe on the words on the pre-K, I actually used dimensional adhesive to do that, and it was kind of tricky because some of those letters were so skinny, but I like the way it turned out. So anyways, I played around with the placement, but then I decided I did need to commit and put my photo down, so I get that down, and so now I'm fiddling again, and I don't think I had it perfectly the way I had it before. I hate it when that happens, but it seems to always happen, and since I was recording with my phone, I couldn't take a picture of it. So anyways, it all turns out fine in the end, and I still love the layout. I'm sorry about my head there. And so I'm getting those words put down. So with the graduation, I also backed that with a little bit of black cardstock using an offset to make it pop some. And there I am putting that dimensional adhesive on there. I thought I cut some of that out. I know I cut some of this out because, yeah, there was a lot of it to peel off. So I'm get that where I want it. And I think some of it I didn't even peel it off because sometimes I do that. I'm lazy, and I don't need to peel it all off. As long as I have enough of it off so that it actually sticks down and it's not moving, then I don't worry about it too much. So I'm looking through all the embellishments that I have because, you know, they always have the cute little sprinkles shapes and all the little doodle pops, and so here I go looking. I thought I might use that globe, but I decided that it was just too much blue because I already had so much blue with the cap and gown and the background paper, so I was looking for something else. And I also felt like I needed to balance out on the right side because on the left side I had that big circle where I used to ground my title. So I felt like I needed to do something on the right side just to balance it out some so that you're not just looking at the left side of the layout. And so I looked through the stickers and I found that owl, and I thought, well, that's perfect because it's not blue. It's got the little graduation cap on there. So I put the dimensional adhesive on the little owl, And I decided to stick it down there in the right hand corner. And just peeling off those backings, I believe. Yep. So here we go. I'm going to stick him down, and I didn't make him totally straight. I wanted him just a little bit askew, just so he wasn't, you know, just so perfectly rigid there. So I don't know if that makes sense, but I liked him. So, and then I was looking through those sprinkle shapes. There's a lot of cute shapes on there. They had, I think I ended up using some of the little crayons. I can't talk. So I put 2 by the pre-K, and then I put 1 on the little owl's wing, so it looks like the owl's holding one of them too. And then there were also some little stars, and those were really cute, sprinkled around the page. And so I stick them down right there, and you will see that I am going to go back and move those later on, because I decided that they were not standing out enough. So, and now I'm looking through the little tab stickers that's on the large sticker sheet that came with the collection. And I liked a green one, and I felt like I needed a little bit of a green up top because of the title that had that so much green. But I didn't like the word that was on there. I don't remember what it said. So there was another sticker that had some stars. So I think there were 4 stars, and I cut it down to 3. So that it would fit in there. So I liked that, and so I stuck that down, and then I just used my tiny attacher stapler to actually staple it on, even though it really wasn't going anywhere, but I just like the way it looks when you add the little staples. They're so cute. And so then I was trying to decide, did I want to back this, because I loved this black piece of cardstock. I thought it was a good grounding piece, and it has like the different alphabet letters on it. But I decided I really didn't want to put it around the whole layout, because I do that a lot, and so I just felt like I needed to change it up. So what I decided to do was to actually cut a little bit off the top and bottom of my layout, and then I show that at the top and bottom, just for that little pop of black there. And yes, I am going to gut the middle of that paper, because I do think that is a really cute pattern, and I'm sure I will be able to use that. I just went through and found all of my daughter's old preschool pictures the other day, and of course with my younger daughter going to preschool now, and I have my older daughter's pictures that I haven't scrapped from regular elementary school. I'm way behind on that kind of stuff. So I can use that paper and this collection to scrap those. So here I just put down some of my score tape, and I think I cut out some of me sticking this down because I'm a little OCD when it comes to doing this kind of stuff, and I have to make sure everything's like perfectly straight. So I may not have put the whole process in here. I can't remember. I think I peel one side off, and then I get that where I want it placed. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I get it lined up on one side, and once I do that, I'm going to stick it down on the one side, on that left side, and then I'm going to start peeling off the adhesive on the other sides. And I think sometimes, even though I am so OCD about this, I sometimes think it still doesn't end up perfect like I think it should. But anyways, I'm still going to do it that way because I'm OCD. So now I have these little letters that they've come out with. I think they're a recent edition, and they come in all kinds of different colors. I ordered a bunch of them, so I'm just putting the year there. And then that's really going to complete my layout, I believe. I might have moved the stars around. But I'll have some close-up pictures coming up. And thanks for watching today, and I'll be back soon with another layout.